Alright folks, so this is about paraphrasing today. Now remember a few things about paraphrasing. I don't know what that is. Paraphrasing is, well, most importantly, it's putting things in your own words. And that's to avoid plagiarism. So paraphrasing basically, when you put things in your own words, you take information that you've read and you reword it so that it's not the exact same words. It's the same information, but different words. So you want to keep the main idea the same. So now that, and you'll notice this is the same thing from last lesson, this is from source 3. So I have here my third source citation, and here are the notes that I continued taking. So to create a paraphrase, and you'll see that I've looked through this site a little bit more, and I've taken out the important stuff that I wanted. To make sure I paraphrase without copying, I'm actually going to put this away now because I don't want to be tempted to copy word for word. So right on this same sheet here, let's get this up here. So many windows, of course. So to make sure that I actually paraphrase, I am going to look at the notes that I took. I'm going to read through them carefully, and then I'm going to think about whether or not I understand the information enough to say it in my own words, as if I was saying it to somebody else. That's the big idea here. You should understand the information enough that you can talk about it without having to look back at it. To figure out what I want to focus on, I'm going to look over my information and see what's related. So I have here about his presidency, and then the next ones, these down here, focus on life before being president, and these focus back on being a president. So I'm actually going to group those to make my life easier when I go to paraphrase. So I'm going to copy this and put it down here with the other information that's just like it. So let's see. This first stuff, and I'm going to give it the heading early life, and everything after that will get tabbed in. And then down here, life as president. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to paraphrase is the information about his early life. So I'm going to read over that information again, and then I'm going to create a paraphrase in my own words. So it looks like it's about him being born in Kentucky. His family was really poor. I remember reading on the website that he was an avid reader and a great learner, and that he also was a soldier and then tried to be part of the political scene. So let's see. How shall I phrase this? Abraham Lincoln was born to a very poor family in Kentucky in 1809. Later, as a young adult, Lincoln served as a soldier in the Black Hawk War. You'll notice that I'm using transition words like later, and now I think I'll put eventually. Those show time transition, and I want to make sure I show that. So eventually he joined the new Republican Party in the 1850s, and then ran for Senate, but lost to Stephen Douglas. Now, I've incorporated all that information in my own words, which is called paraphrasing, and didn't miss a beat. So you'll see that this is actually a paraphrase of the notes that I took. I hope that helps you to understand it, folks, and this is what goes on your Poplet. Good luck, and have fun today. Thanks.